In this chapter, you will understand the ion mechanisms behind the sodium action potential, which is the signal generated and propagated by neurons.
What are the objectives of this chapter?
At the end of this chapter, you will know how to record a sodium or a potassium current through a single voltage-gated channel. You will be able to identify the various states of sodium and potassium voltage-gated channels, closed, open, inactivated. You will know how to build the current voltage curve and understand its significance, and you will be able to apply Ohm's law to biological systems.
Can you give me a quick definition of an action potential?
The sodium action potential is the signal generated by the neuron and propagated along the axon all the way down the axon terminals. Its role is to allow neurotransmitter release. The sodium action potential is a binary signal. It either exists or it does not. Therefore, the language of neurons, i.e. the emission of action potentials over time, is written in binary notation. Let's say that 1 is the presence of an action potential and 0 is the absence of an action potential. Some neurons discharge in an irregular fashion. First, there is a silence, followed by an action potential, a somewhat shorter silence, followed by 2 action potentials, and then a long silence, 2 action potentials, a short silence, 3 action potentials, etc. There are other neurons that discharge in a regular way, which means that their action potential will always occur at regular intervals and always separated by silences of the same length. And then there are also neurons that discharge in bursts. 5 or 6 action potentials occur at once, followed by a long silence, followed by 5 or 6 action potentials at once, etc. In the past, when we recorded action potentials, we heard sounds like talk for 1 action potential. So when the neuron discharged in an irregular manner, we heard talk, 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 talk. Or we heard a regular talk, 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 talk. And if the action potentials were in burst, we heard brsh, brsh, brsh. Obviously, the challenge is to understand how biological membranes create such a binary signal.
What learning tools did you provide with this chapter?
In addition to course videos, supplements and quizzes, there are videos of experiments performed at the Mediterranean Neurobiology Institute in Marseille, which is the lab where I work.